We'll give you that number in just a couple of minutes, but let me offer at the top of the show a little, I guess, editorial, if you will. Let's call it the Tampa Native Show editorial comment. I just want to say that, you know, we talk about it here on the Tampa Native Show from time to time, and tonight we're going to be talking about the city of Temple Terrace, which is kind of a nice little way to put this into juxtaposition. You know, the city of Temple Terrace did a great job of not allowing itself to be annexed and became its own freestanding city, if you will, with its own city government, its own mayor, its own city council. You know, if Ybor City had done that back in the day, I hasten to say Ybor City might have been the bell cow and Tampa might have been the Ybor City that Tampa is to Ybor City is now. Did I confuse you? Because I almost confused myself.
A little bit.
Ybor City would have been the surviving city, thriving, and Tampa would have been the smaller city. But as it turns out, the smartest move the city council ever made back then was to incorporate Ybor City, all that tax revenue, and certainly all of those wonderful cigars, that economic engine that was. Why do I bring this up? I bring this up because, you know, really and truthfully, the city's name is Tampa. And of late, of the last 30 years or so since the Buccaneers have been here, things have gotten kind of muted. And we've kind of found out now that people that are moving here from north or from the west, and they may not know that the city's name is Tampa. We have a graphic, I think, that illustrates this oh so perfectly. Dan Perez, thank you so much for offering this graphic. We'll show it to you now, and I'll talk over the graphic just to let you know that we are on the precipice, I think, of these are the times when citizens like ourselves need to be accounted for. And the reason I say that is because if we're not careful, I have a sneaky suspicion that Tampa will be becoming Tampa Bay. And we can't allow that to happen any more than Temple Terrace won't allow themselves to be known as anything other than Temple Terrace. So as we go forward, Paul Guzzo reached out to us here recently and said he wants to do an article. He wants to do a follow-up article. So in the next couple of weeks, he's going to do an article all about this issue, Tampa versus Tampa Bay. If our viewers out there and our fans out there, thank you, Becky, for that. That's an amazing scene from an amazing movie. If our viewers out there are as passionate as we are about this particular issue, reach out to us. Good times at tampanativeshow.com. Let us know you'd like to be heard from, and we'll make sure Paul Guzzo gets your name so he can contact you. We just need to hear from you because it's time. It's time that we kind of offer just a little bit of a pushback on this, an organized event, an organized effort. Okay. That'll be my editorial comment for this week. Reach out to us. We want to hear from you because we know you're out there and you're just as passionate as we are about not losing our identity. Back to the show at hand.